председатель группы стратегического видения «Россия. Исламский мир», президент Республики Татарстан. Максим Геннадьевич Решетников, министр экономического развития Российской Федерации. Его превосходительство доктор Тани Аль-Заиди, государственный министр внешней торговли Объединенных Арабских Эмиратов. Шейх Юсуф Хасан Халави, генеральный секретарь Исламской торгово-промышленной сельскохозяйственной палаты. Эмре Генджер, председатель правления Союза производителей машиностроительной продукции Турции. И Дмитрий Евгеньевич Капишников, генеральный директор КУКа «Роботикс». В работе нашей сессии принимают участие представители страны, сотрудничество с которой для Татарстана очень сложно переоценить. Турция – надежный партнер и инвестор номер один для республики. И вот тем более интересно услышать оценку текущей ситуации в сфере машиностроения и понять, куда двигаться дальше. Уважаемый господин Генджер, вам слово.
His Excellency Rustem Minyanov, the Honorable Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure and honor for me to address this distinguished audience at this excellent forum. On behalf of Turkish Machine Manufacturers Association, I would like to thank to the organizers for giving us this opportunity to speak. It is my sincere belief that this organization will contribute to further development of trade and economic relations between Tatarstan and other regions of Russia and the members of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. And I hope that this summit will remain in mind as an important landmark in the development of trade and economic relations between Turkey and Russia. And as Turkish Machine Manufacturers Association, we would like to take an active role in this mission. And for working in this mission, I would like to say that we are working together with Russian Export Center and Tatarstan Trade Representative in Istanbul very closely, and I would like to thank them for their amazing support for us. Our association is the most concentrated voice of machine manufacturing industry in Turkey with its prominent 200 companies. In 2021, we are expecting an export volume of $20 billion. The majority of this export goes to European Union countries and to the North America. But we would like to achieve at least the same level of success in Russia and in the Eurasian markets. To achieve this goal, we believe that Tatarstan is the right place to begin. Being aware of this fact, we visited Tatarstan several times in the last 6 months. We got together with His Excellency Minyanov in Istanbul, June 23rd, and it was a very fruitful meeting. And for us, the machine producers in Turkey, we elaborated the investment opportunities in Tatarstan, Russia. So now, here we are in beautiful Kazan, discussing the issues of digitalization and pandemic and how we perceive this situation as machine producers. Ladies and gentlemen, the wise men say, no problem can we solve with the same level of consciousness that has created it. When our knowledge no longer meets the needs of the society, then this is the high time of a change in the course of the zeitgeist. The radical changes emerging in all areas of life today indicate that we are now passing through a new age of industrialization. So this new age is shaped by the digital transformation in all areas of our lives. And when the COVID-19 broke out last year, much of the world, as we all know, moved online. This course has accelerated the digital transformation that has been already underway for decades. So, what are those changes regarding digitalization during the pandemic? First, as we all know, numerous firms, also in our mechanical engineering branch, implemented digital business models to maintain their operations. Second, a big share of employees started working from home. Third, the education started to be carried out online for those, of course, who have internet access at home. Fourth, the mobile applications developed to monitor the development of the pandemic. And fifth, researchers employed artificial intelligence to learn more about the virus and accelerate the search for a vaccine. So, we will definitely face new challenges arising from this situation. Widespread and trustworthy digital access is the most crucial element of this challenge. This security can be obtained by artificial intelligence integrated workflows, by Internet of Things, digital assets, and maybe the core of it all is the blockchain technologies like smart contracts. What about governments and how they prepare themselves for this change? We have a list of China, Russia, United States, but I would like to give an example from Germany. Germany recently put forward an industrial strategy 2030. Main purpose of the strategy is the acceleration of the ongoing automation of traditional manufacturing practices by using smart technology. Today, the world's most valuable resource is big data. And Germany wishes to collect the related data in the mechanical engineering industry to remain competitive. The importance of big data is not about how much data you have, but what you do with that data. So the main goals are first, cost reducing, second, time reduction, third, new product development, and fourth, smart decision making. And by having all these tools at our disposal, our factories will be able to determine the root causes of failures and issues and defects in the near real time. Ladies and gentlemen, these are some of the views I would like to share with you regarding the digitalization in the pandemic times. So before concluding my speech, I'd like to thank one more time to the organizers of this excellent summit, and I hope that this will contribute to further development of cooperation between Tatarstan and other regions of Russia and member states of Organization of Islamic Cooperation. I thank you for your time and attention.
Спасибо большое. У нас в СИИ даже появился такой термин «новая нормальность», говоря как раз о постковидном состоянии, что экономика уже не будет прежней.